Over last night, Pakistan launched its Operation Buryan al-Marsoos against India, which translates to impenetrable wall, a name that does not necessarily showcase the reality of it all, since India has been able to not only penetrate the wall but also strike multiple locations within Pakistan. Misinformation and chaos has left many people on both sides looking for credible information. But here is all that really happened. I am Gunjan Handa and let me take you through this. Indian Army has now confirmed that Pakistani Army is moving its troop in forward areas. Late last night, Indian Air Defence System was able to intercept almost all of the missiles aimed at India. However, due to the barrage of missiles sent their way, some of these landed in the Indian civil regions, injuring at least 4 in India's Punjab. Visuals from Firozpur and Jalandhar showed people who sustained injuries from these drone attacks. Pakistan has faced major losses after Indian retaliatory strikes post this. India has now confirmed actions on Pakistani military bases for the first time since Pakistan's attacks. India responded to Pakistan's attack. DGISPR said that Pakistan's air forces Noor Khan in Chaklala, Rawalpindi, Murid Chakwal and Rafiki Shorkot in Jhang district air bases were struck by India. India has now confirmed that multiple Pakistan military bases were in fact targeted by India in the last few hours, namely Rafiki, Murid, Chaklala, Rahim Yar Khan, Sakroor, Chunnia, radar sites in Pasroor and aviation base in Sialkot. Apart from this, Indian Army has also destroyed Pakistani posts at the LOC border. These were being used as missile launch pads. Meanwhile, India has also been able to shred the claims of attacks and destruction of Indian air bases. Pakistan claims to have destroyed AFS Sirsa and AFS Suratgarh. However, the images and videos shared by the MEA and armed forces in a press briefing showed otherwise. Pakistan's cross-border shelling in Jammu and Kashmir region continues to claim lives. Pakistan shelled the town of Rajouri, killing a Jammu and Kashmir government official early this morning. Heavy material loss, apart from loss of life, was also reported in Poonch region, among others, where at least 20 people have been killed. Pakistan's blatant escalation with drone strikes and other munitions continues along our western borders. In one such incident, today at approximately 5 a.m., multiple Pakistani armed drones were spotted flying across Khasa Kent in Amritsar. During the joint briefing of MEA and Indian Armed Forces, videos of LOC targets being taken down were also showcased, confirming heavy reaction to Pakistan's attacks. Pakistan has continued playing the narrative war tactics since the beginning of this conflict. In one of its recent claims, it added that India had struck Afghanistan area as well.
भारत ने अफगानिस्तान में भी मिसाइल दागे हैं.
Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri, in a press briefing, dismissed all of these claims, saying that Afghan people don't need to be reminded which country has targeted the civilian population of Afghanistan. The misinformation is mirrored by Pakistan's close ally China, where its state media and other news outlets were seen quoting Pakistani media on multiple occasions in the past few hours. Pakistan also claimed that 70% of India's electricity grid has been taken down by a cyber attack by Pakistan, which just happens to be yet another blatant lie being spread for fear-mongering. This and more to come as India-Pakistan conflict unfolds. I am Gunjan Handa and you're watching the Asian Chronicle. Stay with us as we bring you updates.